Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ELEX. As you can see, we're still in the fort at night. I keep thinking about how I could possibly make some kind of Fortnite joke out of this, but I don't know, I can't come up with anything, so it's probably for the better, honestly. But probably, I mean definitely. I don't even play or really know Fortnite at all. It's just, I know it's a thing that kids play these days. Kids and all kinds of other people, I guess. Just not really my cup of tea. Anyway, I wanted to check out the entrance area, and I think this is actually it. I might have gotten completely turned around. This might not be where I might not be where I think I am. Actually, I am not where I think I am. This is some kind of entrance, though. Or is it? Well, not really. Some kind of shack outside the actual walls, but there isn't really a way to get here without a jetpack. Not that jetpacks seem to be very rare at all. Actually, have we seen Ray use one? I mean, he probably has one. Yep. Of course he does. Would be kind of weird for one of my companions not to have a jetpack. I mean, in fact, it would be completely impossible. Anyway, so the real main entrance is over here, of course. Right, this is William's little place, little perch. And the note only said, or I guess, oh. What is going on there? Holy crap.
Hey, welcome back to the gates of paradise.
Wait, are you the one?
Your stay in the wilderness was productive and profitable. The
Sure.
fort bids you welcome. And you get 100 shard discount because of your
Yeah, that's not how that
previous
works, dude.
payment. Not bad for a way into this little slice of heaven, is it?
You do realize that I'm currently leaving, not entering.
Forget it. I won't pay.
Forget? How could I forget the man that turned down paradise over a few lousy shards? Paid the shards, so you and I are gonna have a...
Yeah, whatever. He has chosen the wrong person to pick a fight over. Also, there is this... Speaking of a fight, there is a fight going on outside that I was hoping to join, but I guess that's not happening.
You've chosen the wrong person to pick a fight with.
Really? And why is that?
Because, I once throttled a troll with my bare hands. Well, not my bare hands, but I have killed trolls. You're the bad end to a shit day, and I'm looking for someone to take it out on? Not really.
Because I once throttled a troll with my bare hands.
Whoa, okay. Calm down there. I don't want to spill any blood here. You keep your shards. But
Fine by me.
watch yourself in there. There's others in there
Yeah.
who aren't as understanding as me.
Are we done? Thank you. Okay. Well, they sure took care of all those rippers. Huh. Nice, they actually did get their reinforcements, huh? You're welcome.
Keep your
Oh,
eyes
someone died.
open. It's dangerous here.
Well, that sucks. Actually, at least 2 people died. Whoops. Yeah, well, thanks, Spike, or whatever your name was. These are on you.
I got you your reinforcements.
Yeah, and half of them are already dead.
Every man counts. The more of us there are, the less chance there is of me lining some monster's digestive tract. So, you might just have saved my ass.
Indeed. Well, you're welcome, and thanks.
Thanks for bringing those...
What is this? Oh, some Alexa. Okay. Where are these things even coming from? Over here, I guess. Huh. I mean, they seem to be exclusively coming from this direction, so maybe it would be a smart idea to just break down one of these bridges. Or make it so that they can be retracted or something. I don't know. Just an idea, you know, but ultimately, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. So, I was really looking for that person mentioned in the bounty notice. but well, I really don't see anyone here. Huh, nice. I don't assume it's Spike. Also, it could be inside the town, but... Oh. Wait. Yeah, exactly. Ah, interesting. So...
Are you
there was
going to
actually
tell me
something
you're here by pure chance?
you could do.
If you don't believe in coincidence, you're gonna spend life getting very upset about things you shouldn't worry about.
Don't bullshit me. I know why you're here. You're waiting to pay someone Alexit for killing Ray.
You have a suspicious mind. And even if that was true, what of it? I'm the errand boy here.
With a pile of shards in your pocket.
You don't know who you're getting involved with here. You better get out of here. Have a good day.
Well, it's unfortunate that you can't actually do anything with this, but it's nice that they did put someone here for you to find for going after that clue. I appreciate that. Well, okay. Now that that is done, I'm gonna see if I can quickly find a bed somewhere around here. Well, that one's occupied.
You won't find anything here. That's it. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, screw you guys. Well, I mean, I don't technically need to find a bed. I guess I can do anything I want to do, no matter what the time of day. Okay, well, I can go find Bombi and the other guy over. Wait. Oh, here. So I guess I'll start with that. Then I want to return to Goliath, talk to Ragnar just on the off chance that reporting on the fort, well, first of all to report on the fort, assuming I can do that. And then maybe that's going to be enough for being allowed to join them. I don't really expect that, but oh, I guess I must have left the conversation with this guy somewhere in the middle last time around. It's a bit awkward. I mean, Ray is literally with me, so we'll see how he reacts to that.
You don't know there's a contract out on him?
I do now.
I thought they were everywhere. I thought that was why you were looking for him.
Do you have one of those contracts with you?
And if I do? Hey, wait a moment. Ray? Is that you? You sneaky bastard. Man, Ray, you are deep in the shit. Do you know that?
I am glad to see you too, Mason.
And who's this? Are you Ray's new watchdog or something?
Woof.
I mean...
Quick question. Do you know how much his ass is worth? That amount of shards isn't funny. So you and me might have a problem.
Actually, come to think of it, did it say a specific amount? A few you can forget about, right? You know what? No, screw this guy. You're going to tell me how you know Ray? I mean, we know that they were all apparently members of the same gang at some point. But sure, let's get some extra info out of him.
You are going to tell me how you know Ray.
We used to be friends. We used to hang out in the same gang together, but you know what that counts for? Nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
Hand the contract over. Now.
Oh, you want to play rough, do you? You really want to try that? Fair enough. Here's the contract.
Okay.
I'll get you.
What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why is this happening? That makes no sense. Also...
Is everything okay with us?
I don't know. You
why
tell
is
me.
Ray back to neutral? He
You've
used
not
to
tried
respect
kill
me.
me, so that's got to be good.
Then I got the contract from Mason.
Elves, clerics.
Whatever. And now he's neutral? So Ray didn't like this? And Mason agreed to give me the contract and then proceeded to attack me anyway? What am I missing here? I mean, ultimately, I really don't care whether Ray likes me or not, or whether Mason lives or not.
Mason had a copy of the contract on him. It seems all your old gang are after you.
Why would anyone think I was this important? We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
Right.
Someone's going to a lot of trouble over you. Are you sure you can't think why?
You say trouble? My old crew wouldn't cost much to get on side. Cheapskates. It is depressing, though. The people I put my life on the line for seem to be conspiring to kill me. Yeah. What would you expect from outlaws? But we were more than that. We were friends. Now, maybe I'll have to kill all of them before they kill me. Unless we can find out who is behind this.
Well, let's hope that collecting the contract from Bombi is enough to get some kind of clue as to, you know, who else to go after at least, because Mason and Bombi and Leo, who we already took care of, were the only leads we got. So, well, we'll see. Yeah, sorry, Mason, I don't know what you were thinking, what you thought was going to happen. That's what you got. Well, Bombi used to hang out outside the domed city, so let's see if that's still the case, even at night. And then, of course, being here, we can also return to the Claws hideout.
My brother could see the dome here. He always loved this sort of stuff.
Cool story, bro. Oh, that's a very picturesque shot with the raptor posing up there. Well, Bombi used to be here. I think I might have seen him somewhere else too. Come to think of it, not really sure though. Oh, damn height differences. Well, actually at this point I don't even take that much damage anymore from these enemies. I don't know, might just been a weak hit to begin with. Okay. Wait, unless this is... No, this is Hector. I mean, I know where Hector is. I don't need him marked on the map at all. So, let's just go ahead and... Now going on... Do I know anything more about this? Oh yeah, right. That's that one. Tavar, Life and Death... Oh, okay, these are... Well, not this one. This is still here. Iron Medicine. Right. Okay. No, I want to see companions. Handful of shards. Contractor and outlaw. So the quest does ask me to find all 10 of them. Oh, and it does not give me a hint. That is most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Wait. Spoiler? This quest still marks Wyatt, so I mean, I don't know if that's a spoiler, really, or just because we had to interact with Wyatt for this first quest, first step of the quest. Well, okay. The fact that Bombi is not here anymore might just be because it's nighttime now? I don't know. I guess I'll return to the Claws and then find a bed to rest. Or maybe Bombi is in the town? In the city? Oh, is this him? Hey, it's it.
I know where Ray is.
Yeah?
Pressed the
Come
button
on, then. Spit it
on
out.
accident.
What will you do when you find him?
Ah, so you have found him. Well, if you found him, that means I can. So forget it. Deal's off.
I mean, he's literally right
I'll
here.
track him down myself. Well, I guess that's my questions answered. Ray, you old son of a bitch. I was starting to think you weren't still alive.
You know, I am sort of surprised about that myself.
Well, 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 here he is. Large as life and right in front of me. I guess this means we really do have ourselves a problem now, don't we?
I don't know,
I still
do we?
want the shards for the contract, or for Ray's hide. So, are you going to pay me, or am I going to have to claim on the contract?
So you've got one of these contracts.
You know about them, do you? Well, yes, I've got one, and I'm going to claim the reward for it.
Of course you will. I mean, okay, the game's giving me the choice to save these guys' lives, I guess. Well, not with Leo, who just attacked me to begin with. Maybe he wouldn't have immediately attacked me if I had already been looking for him. I don't know. But even so, I mean, these guys have accepted a contract to kill one of their former comrades and friends, according to Ray, for money. So I really don't feel like I owe them any mercy.
Give me the contract, or I'll kill you.
Now you want to get killed for that?
No, I want you to die.
You'll regret that.
Okay, I don't know why I keep pressing square trying to block. That's just not how this game works. Also, apparently, Ray didn't care about what I said to Bombi here, so I'm really not sure what his deal is, but you know.
He fought hard.
He was a brave man when I knew him. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
Any kind of clue as to who even to look for? Any names? I mean, you should know all the names of the members of his old gang, right?
What about your old boss, Jackson? Do you have an idea where he is?
Jackson's still doing what he's always done, leading a group of reavers. But he's gone sour. I mean, really bad. The guys he's running with now take anything from anyone. They murder. That's not how we used to be. Come on, we should find him before he finds me.
Where is he?
They're wanted men, so his gang is always on the move. Last I heard, he was hiding in Easton Abesser, near the dam.
If Jackson's on the run, do we need to worry about him?
He's still got a copy of the contract for the hit. We need to take that out of circulation.
Jackson, huh? Jackson the Brain. Okay, I was gonna muse about whether I might have already run into Jackson before. I mean, I've killed a couple of Reaver leaders at this point, but I don't specifically remember the name Jackson, but it's not a very uncommon name, so I might just not remember.
Let's find Jackson.
Jackson's dangerous. If we find him, maybe it will be the end for me. Maybe we shouldn't be looking for trouble.
Maybe we should,
Good
though.
choice.
Yeah. Leave him out there and wait for him to find me, or find him first. Not much of a choice. This is gonna be a real fight. Jackson's camp should be nearby. This fight won't be easy.
Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting this to start some kind of scripted sequence, but I guess it's okay. So
Shit. That's
Shit.
Jackson's hideout.
where?
Jackson. He's really there.
I don't see a
You're
hideout.
free to stay here. I will speak with Jackson.
Yeah, maybe. But no. No, I should go and see his face when he sees mine. Jackson's hideout is there. Let's go.
Alright.
Hey, that was great.
Okay, I see them. I suppose. Oh, whoops. Oh, I guess I actually have been over here. So for that reason alone, I couldn't have run into Jackson yet. But since this is apparently scripted, or maybe it was just the only scripted part was teleporting me close to the camp to make things easier. But maybe he wasn't even here before, you know, because it would kind of ruin the flow of Ray's little side storyline here to if I had already killed Jackson. Hello, guys. I don't really feel comfortable just walking into this camp here.
A traveler. Welcome.
A traveler.
Welcome. Come and rest at our fire and share your news.
What is this place? Are you mining minerals here?
Well, you could say that. In the broadest sense,
Mining them
my
out of
friend.
people.
In the broadest sense.
Are you in charge around here?
Leaders, leadership. Who is in charge? Always complex issues, those, aren't they? Are you looking for something specific out here in the wild? Well, let's see what you've got here. The prodigal son returns. You're brave, or just plain stupid to show up here like this.
What can I say? I must have been homesick.
After what you did, you shitweed?
Hey, cool it, you two.
No, you can deal with what you've got yourself into.
Put that
I mean, I would like to hear what these guys think, or what this guy thinks Ray has done. Because that's certainly what he's being hunted for, even though he might honestly not remember. Although I have a feeling that he's just pretending not to know. Okay, well, that was that. Jackson himself died kind of unceremoniously. I'm just happy this went as well as it did. Hardly took any damage. And we get a contract, I guess? Wow. There's a ton of loot scrolling by there on the side. There we go. Okay. Contract number 5. 400 XP.
I have Jackson's copy of the contract.
So, another one out to get me. I'm not surprised. I mean, of all the gang, Jackson didn't give a shit about anyone. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
Right. Well, yeah, if he was carrying a copy, he wasn't the one behind it, that's true. Also, care to maybe comment on his remark about what you did, Ray?
You don't need to worry about Jackson anymore. But if he was carrying a copy of the contract, then he isn't the one behind this. We still don't know who took the hit out on you.
If it isn't Jackson who took the contract out, then I don't know who it could be. I'll have to look into this and tell you if I find anything new, okay?
Okay. How's this gonna work exactly? Is this gonna be a timed thing, or... What? Upsurge. Oh, some kind of chem. So, well, I don't know. I guess there's got to be some kind of trigger to make Ray tell me about the next clue, the next person to hunt down.
Is everything okay with that?
Hey, you're alive?
Also, he's back to liking me, which is fine, I guess. Okay, this is the dam in Abessa, obviously. Might be a quick travel point here, so I guess I'm gonna take a look just in case. A nice view at over at Ignadon there. For the first time, really. I don't think you can quite see the Horde from here, can you? No. Okay, you can really only see the entrance to Ignadon in between these two peaks here. Volcanoes. Right? Are those the volcanoes you see? They look farther away. Like this. They look really far away. On the map they look much closer. Maybe they're not... Maybe that's not actually what they are. Maybe these are more like craters and not actually all that tall. Well, whatever. Oh, hi there, Stoneclaw. Oh God! What? It's cheating. stop hiding in the freaking rock wall. You jerk. I can't do that. Oh god. No, don't do it. You... Okay, wow. That was ugly. What the heck? Another one. Another two? No, another Stoneclaw and some kind of raptor. Or actually no, they are all Stoneclaws. No, never mind. 2 Stoneclaws, 1 raptor. I was right after all. God, the damage! Shoot! What are you doing? How'd I miss? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Fly, please. Okay, cool. Cool. Man. Let's go pack some serious punch. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, they're both down there. Cool. Yeah, sorry guys. I know this is pretty cheesy, but... what can I do? Okay, there we go. Now, quickly collect claw and teeth. Now, where was I? Just gonna take a look over at this. Yeah, that's the dam. Obviously. Oh, what? That's what you get for not looking where you're going. Screamer. That's a new one. I guess it is screaming.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, it's reasonably tough for one of these small birds. Okay, there's some clerics. Oh, and I see a teleporter. Nice. Friendly or not friendly?
Jesus.
Marauding Reavers.
Hardly left anything standing.
That does not sound friendly. Also, not clerics at all, but that's cleric armor, right? Well, I mean... suppose they must have stolen it then. Not too surprising. I mean, I can't really imagine that these Reavers would be friendly. But just in case, I want to make sure that they attack first. Okay, they do.
Trouble, you get trouble. That one's mine.
Well, there's a lot of them. That sucks. Oh, I was told that you can actually... oh god. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Now they can't reach me. And they immediately start shooting. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work. I was told that you can actually shoot ranged weapons from the air. And while in theory that sounds awesome, staying in the air requires you to... oh, actually, I can't pull out my weapon while in the air. Okay. Ah, okay, that does hover you in place. Okay, that changes everything. And it doesn't even consume as much jetpack fuel. That's really nice, actually. Okay, so you fly up and then you start shooting. I mean, this is a terrible idea because, again, these guys are just gonna start shooting me. Also, you will eventually run out of fuel, of course. Oh, that's not right. No, okay. I mean, yeah, in this situation, of course, it's an absolutely terrible idea to even attempt what I attempted. I mean, I don't necessarily need to deal with them at all. can save them for
I wish
later.
my brother could see this. He was always into old world stuff.
Teleporter jam. Damn. Oh, this is a pretty big structure. But yeah, I'm just gonna save these guys for later. Now that I can easily teleport back here. I was going to go talk to Hector. And find a bed to sleep in. I guess now I have more than one reason to do that. Oh, just birds, okay. You gotta say that being on the road at night is pretty neat. Very atmospheric. The rain is a bit unfortunate. Also, how does the rain get inside? Isn't this dome supposed to keep everything out? I mean, how could it possibly protect from anything dangerous while at the same time letting water through? Unless you can program it to actually, well, be... What's the word? Well, to let specific elements through or specific substances.
Not like that.
What? Oh.
They are nothing but trouble.
You guys always standing around here at night?
Ha, good you're here. I assume you got my message.
I did. I mean, I would have come here anyway, because I completed all my tasks, but...
Yes.
Excellent. I wouldn't have wanted to leave you without saying goodbye.
To leave me? To leave without saying goodbye.
You're leaving?
We're all leaving. You helped us gather the resources we needed to get out of here. And you're invited to come with us, of course.
I have several things to take care of here.
No thanks. I still have something to take care of here.
May your business go well. I am sure we will see each other again.
What do you mean, I helped you?
All the jobs you did for us had a specific purpose.
Oh,
They
I
helped us find a
had a
way
feeling.
to the mountains safely, so we could relocate our activities there.
That's why I need supplies. I mean, yeah, they wanted supplies, they wanted ELEX, they wanted plans to build a freaking battle mech. Fighting Colossus. Recording. Well, the recording from the fort makes the least sense in this context.
Why did you need the recording from the fort?
Well, the guy in that recording is now going to guide us through the mountains.
Oh,
The
okay.
recording gave us the leverage we needed to persuade him to help us. And as for the ELEX and the weapons you acquired, well, the purpose of them should be obvious.
It is, yes. I still have to ask about that, I guess.
So, that's why you needed the supplies from Goliath.
Yes, as provisions for the long journey.
Why do you need the Fighting Colossus blueprints?
For the same reason we wanted the cleric's research. For our protection. And we also need something to trade. If we have the capability to build mechs, then we will always be in a position to make a few shards. But enough of that. I still have a few things to finalize before I go. First of which, here, take this key. I have already taken everything I need for the journey. You can take all that remains in my chest. And I will see you on the other side of the mountains.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna follow you, but
well.
best of luck to you guys, I suppose. 2,000 experience. Wow. I was kind of hoping to get some cool armor, but I guess you really only get that from
We're just the dust blowing in its tail.
from the factions.
Try and travel at night.
So where's Hector's
Dead by morning.
chest? Huh? It's also really freaking dark here, so let's just sleep. Yeah, this should be better. Okay, over here? Yes. Metal scrap, 1 cigarette carton, and 664 elixit. Wow. That is really disappointing. There was nothing special about that, just money. Really? Could have just handed me that. Well, as expected, nothing in there.
That smells like trouble. You sure you can trust him?
They are
Oh.
nothing but trouble.
Oh. Why is there... Is this all... Are these all the payments that I never collected?
Bunch of slobs.
Probably.
I heard he
Okay.
found it in
Well,
the
that's
ruins.
cool.
Find all sorts
Good
of-
thing I decided to check.
Good luck.
Right.
Not like that. It hurts a little to leave. I honestly thought that I would spend the rest of my life here. But then life is never a constant. Here, please take my chest
Oh,
key.
I'll get
Take
everyone's
what you will
chest
from
keys.
what is left.
What can you teach me again?
something.
All right.
Crafting. Nah. Looking for a combat trainer.
I don't like the idea of leaving so many goods behind, but well, it's better if you have them. Here, take what you need from my chest.
Okay, thanks.
Stop saying things like that.
You
will
helped us a lot. Here's my key. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I'm not so sure, but thanks.
You just talk too much.
Okay. Grisu. Oh, okay. Item scanners. Energy bars. Elixir of healing. Creative urge.
like that.
Cigarettes. Well, at least there's some rarer stuff in there.
The elves keep going like this. They're bound to kill everyone.
Nobody fucking cares.
Darius' chest.
It's better to lose a good friend than your
Oh,
sense.
thanks for the toilet paper, I guess. Rat's chest. Hmm.
To be like that.
So is Rat also leaving? Why is he not here? Kata. Yeah, Kata too. Xander. Xander was one of the clerics in the Horde. The Asmos chest. There we go. Lead belly and the gold nugget. Eh. I mean, should I go ahead and talk to the other claws that are not currently present here? I guess I could do that. Hector, Xander is actually the guy standing at the gate of the Horde, right? Is this him? No, that's him. Okay. Yeah, actually that's exactly what I'm thinking of. So, what was that? Just nothing, right? Yeah. So we'll see if he's also preparing to leave, and if he's preparing to leave as well, that probably means that all the others are also gonna leave, and maybe also going to give me their keys. Maybe one of them is gonna have something more useful inside. Oh, or maybe nothing has changed with him at all. Huh. Alright. Well, in that case, I guess we're pretty much done with the claws, huh? Well, let's return to Goliath then.
It's been a while. Maybe no one will recognize me.
Have you ever been here before? I mean, he does look suspiciously like an outlaw, and I'm not sure that alone wouldn't be enough to cause problems, but I guess not.
I have brought you a report from another city.
Yes? Which city did you go to?
I went to the fort.
Good. Then tell me your report on the outlaws.
The fort is well prepared for defense. They're not lacking
Kind of.
weapons, and they seem determined to keep what they have.
And their state of mind? I'd hope the outlaw problem would solve itself by them tearing themselves apart.
They have similar
I don't
numbers
think
of
so.
people to you. It's true that they don't all agree, but their leader, the Duke, seems to have the outlaws under control.
Then I will need to think again about Tavar. I was hoping that they'd implode, leaving us with one less threat. But it seems we may not be so fortunate. Tavar is always safer when it's fighting itself. It leaves them less energy for fighting us. Thank you for your report.
Sure.
About my support.
One of your swords. Oh. Oh. Hold on a second. Hold that thought.
About my support.
I am really curious where this is gonna lead. Will I be able to tell him about what's his face who made me steal it?
I have one of your swords here.
You stole it from me?
Excuse me?
If I'd stolen it, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Of course I did.
You have there? That sword is irreplaceable. It belonged to Eric Eisenfaust. You did well in bringing this to me. It doesn't bear thinking what its loss would have meant. You have my thanks, and the thanks of all true berserkers.
Okay. So I stole it and I got rewarded for it by him. That's pretty funny. I like it.
How am I doing?
You have passed Angram's test.
Uh-huh.
You helped protect.
Yes.
Bourne was great.
He was.
Yara says you didn't acquire the. You
Right.
made quite an impression on the work. My what? I've heard you helped the cleric escape from Goliath.
How'd you hear that?
You involved my wife in this.
How do you know that?
How does that speak to your case? You
I'm a good
helped
person?
Theodore. Something we neglected.
He couldn't possibly know
You
about
helped
how
form
I
the plot
helped
to steal Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Bertram or
For that,
whatever his name was.
berserkers must be grateful. The murderer Stormson is still alive, although you were sent to stop him.
Also,
It
you couldn't
seems
possibly know
you weren't
that.
able to find the stolen ELEX for Caldrum. All told, I am pleased with
Really?
you. You have done a lot to help the people here. You have earned a just reward.
This makes absolutely no
Holy
freaking
shit.
sense.
You could buy most of the desert with that.
Whatever you
For
decide
1,000
to do
shards?
with those
Hardly.
shards, I'd advise against buying a desert with them. You have proved a friend to the berserkers.
Well,
I think you should consider joining us. Think
Really?
about it. Maybe someday, when you're ready, we will teach you about our magic.
well, the magic is the least interesting aspect to this. I'm really mostly looking for armor. Well, I mean, this is a pretty big moment, but there's really no point in not doing this now, right? At most, it might be worthwhile to hold off on actually joining them for the purposes of, I don't know, not angering someone else. But screw it.
I'm ready to join the berserkers.
You have recognized the value of our people. Once
Of your
you've
armor,
made
mostly.
your pledge, you would be expected to stand by it.
Sure.
Clerics, albs, outlaws, all will see you as one of us from this moment.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about the elves, of course. They hate everyone. Is this really gonna make certain things impossible? Actually, maybe it will. So maybe joining the Berserkers now means that I won't be able to complete the quests for the Duke, for example. Or even the quests for William. Or any other quests for the Clerics or the Outlaws. Which would, of course, mean losing out on experience and, well, money to a lesser extent. Mostly experience. And, of course, the personal experience of seeing those quests. Which is really what I'm mostly doing them for. God damn it. I'm ready.
I'm ready to make my pledge.
Then so it shall be.
Far-reaching
With
consequences.
honor, with faith, with hope. You tie your blood to the soils of Magalan, our mother planet.
Oh no, I'm canceling all
Pledge
kinds
to
of quests.
rebuild
Oh
her
no.
as she was.
Wait, Desert Vultures?
It has been many years since
Not that
the
many
first
quests, actually.
berserkers settled in this place. We found protection and a future for our kind in the ruins of the old world. From here, we have regrown a world that came before even that. From desert, from dead rock, we have brought back life. With our magic, we have held back those who see our future as one dominated by machines. We have stood against the forces of Xacor. We have struck down the converter they built on our land. But none of us can achieve this alone. None can stand alone. We must stand together. The time has come to accept another member into our community. He came to us as a stranger. Now he stands in our midst.
Still a stranger.
Earned the right to become one of us. The law of the Berserkers will guide him from this day.
Right.
We are the Fellowship of Magic and of Warriors. And we welcome you to our number.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Cultivator. So I am now officially the lowest rank of Berserker. Special Berserker skills. Cool. Magical Fist of Fire, Fist of Ice, Fist of Poison. Ooh. Fist of Fire sounds awesome, like everything fire related, but also a little bit generic maybe. Fist of Poison? I don't know about this. I guess I'm gonna go with Fist of Ice. Okay, again, same message as before. A magical weapon. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. I'm supposed to do that right now.
You shouldn't rely on machines.
Screw you! The game forced me to do that right now. Okay. Interesting. So I'll put that in my shield slot, which I'm not using anyway, so that's nice. Magical Arm. Ice Ball. Damage 41. Mana cost 15. Okay. What? Ice Ball, Ice Shards, Ice Wave. How does it determine which one you want to use? Also, we got armor and automatically equipped it. Cultivator armor. What? 16? Oh, it's not that much better. But it is better, and it certainly looks a lot more like armor than what I was wearing before. So, that's neat. I dig it. Okay. We equip this, and then... okay. We cycle through the different attacks. Like so. Okay, cool. So this is the really cheap one, right? Yeah, I'll definitely have to try those out in a safer environment. Okay, also I want to check...
Don't play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
Yeah, whatever. I want to check... Okay, so I can still do these quests. I guess the only quests that really got cancelled are the ones directly related to joining another faction. Right? Or maybe not. Which one was cancelled? Desert Vultures was cancelled. Oops. That probably means that it's not even in the list anymore. Hungry Desert, no. Okay, I'm going to... I think I'm going to roll with this for what it's worth, no matter what the consequences. But I want to know what exactly I got locked out of. So I'm gonna reload this one, presumably. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Anyone from before joining the Berserkers should work. Yeah, okay, this is probably it.
You shouldn't rely on machines.
Wait. Scrap delivery? Vengeance. Oh. Free as well. Oh, okay. Right, so only this one was actually... William the Duke's cousin wants me to help him sort out his family's problems in the fort. Oh, okay. So this is literally recruitment, the outlaw recruitment mission. Okay, just the equivalent to this one. There were so many things happening at once. This is the one. This is the last quests that popped up as being cancelled. I saw this one being completed, but there were more quests popping up. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna first of all, I want to see if giving back the sword was actually required.
I've heard it's you must do.
Oh, that's funny.
About my
So maybe you actually have to complete every single Berserker-related quest in somewhere.
Swords here.
No matter whether I actually gain favor for it or not.
And worse still, you.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay.
You could buy most of
Law
the
for Berserkers completed.
Whatever you decide to do, you have proved. Think of.
Right.
I'm ready.
You have one.
Ready to make the pledge.
Then so
Completed ELEX from the Middle Ages. Okay. That's the big one. Free as a bird, yes. For joining a faction. Completed
to the soils of
assimilating foreign property.
Mother planet.
And I only cancelled this one. Okay.
Rebuild her as she was.
Neat. So it seems like I should still be able to do all the quests for the other factions.
Since the first Berserkers.
Okay, whatever. Let's just cancel out of here. Right, whatever. Just because I want to see what this Fist of Poison is all about.
You shouldn't rely on machines.
Poison Ball. Actually. Poison Ball, Poison Cloud. Explodes on impact. Inflicting damage on contact, of course. Insect Swarm. Ooh. Puts enemies out of action for a limited amount of time. Well. Actually, this might not be such a bad thing after all. Maybe this is definitely more unique than Ice or Fire. As far as the first magical spell in a video game goes, so I don't know. I kind of like the idea. I mean, I didn't do anything else, right? I just clicked through all the text very quickly here, so I guess I might as well continue from here. Okay. That looks pretty cool, I guess. Again, I'll definitely have to do some more experimentation with that. Right, one of the
play
quests.
with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
This one. Better equipment. Oh, okay. That's all that is. Nice. Man, that took a long time to do. I wonder if you could have completed this initiation much faster. But I mean, I guess you basically did have to complete every single quest from all the different Berserkers in Goliath and around the world, and also visit all the factions' capitals. And even though I screwed up some of those quests, at least in Ragnar's eyes, I was still good enough to join. Right.
What do I have to do
Good
to
question.
be promoted?
Listen, friend. Most people who have achieved the rank of warrior worked hard for it. It could take years until you are ready for that step.
Okay, let's assume I don't want it to take years. What would I have to do? Don't compare me to the rest of these failures. Wow. Okay, who do I have to sleep with?
There must be a way to climb faster here.
The only way to get early promotion would be to get all warlords to agree to that. Each of us have our own beliefs and requirements, and sometimes they will come into conflict. Until then, you will carry out your duties as a cultivator. Ultimately, we can't leave the fields to themselves. Prove yourself capable of following orders. And
Ooh, that's
if
gonna
you
be
inspire
difficult.
others to speak for you, this may help persuade the warlords to give you their pledge. There are many who seek promotion, and you must show you are worthy of that honor.
Alright. Service of the Warlords. Okay. Well,
About my promotion to warrior.
I can only assume... Oh, level 15? Really? That's all it takes? Reaching a certain level milestone? Interesting. Or maybe this is a way to shortcut this process? If, like me, you're already pretty far into the game? I wonder. I mean, if there are more quests, and I assume a whole new tier of quests have been unlocked here, then I would like to do them, of course.
Will you give me your pledge?
I will, if you can prove your loyalty and usefulness. You can start by finding Gunnar for me. He is in the Valley of the Damned. Tell him I need him for a special task. He is to return to Goliath immediately.
What is he doing in the Valley of the Damned?
He was exiled there, but I need someone of his ability. And Gunnar is a man determined about a task once it is started. He earned the rank of Paladin, and I hope he can prove his loyalty if he returns to Goliath. I am certain he can prove that he has served his sentence and is ready to return. So go. Bring him back for me.
Alright.
Where in the Valley of the Damned is he?
He is supposed to report to the ruins below the lift in the valley. I admit we have been lax in checking of late. We just haven't had the people to spare to keep a proper eye on the exiled.
Yeah, they're pretty much left to themselves as far as I can tell. Okay, I mean, it seems like I could just skip all of this and be promoted immediately, unless he just turns me down. It could be, of course. I should check that. But I'm definitely, even if that's the case, I'm definitely going to do all the quests
About my promotion.
instead.
I'm ready to be promoted.
You might be ready,
okay.
but you have not yet
Good.
earned the support until you have all.
So I have to be level 15 and have the support of all the warlords. Gotcha. That makes more sense, I guess. Hey, Rika. Do you have any idea how your husband learned about our little deception?
I am happy to. They aren't always as welcoming as they should.
Okay. I guess not. Yeah, I mean, some of those things, you know, how I helped the cleric escape and how I didn't kill Stormson or his helpers, I guess. Ragnar obviously should have no way of knowing about any of that, but oh well. Let's see here. Okay, I can't make any new stones. I wanted to do something. Oh yeah, I wanted to look into upgrading the chainsword. Okay, I have the stats for the next rank, if only barely. And that actually deals the exact same base damage as my mace. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, next rank doesn't even require all that much more dexterity. Huh, interesting. Let's see here. Mace. Yeah, that takes a lot. Actually, okay, a bit more constitution, which isn't that hard to do, and then 3 more strength. That's gonna be slightly more powerful. Now, I do love my mace, and that's no secret to anyone. But I want to see if it does feel very overpowered. But maybe I'm giving it a bit too much credit. I mean, sure, every single one of those 3 combo hits is very devastating, but maybe not that much more devastating than... Wait, Chainsaber? No, I was thinking of the Chainsword, right? Maybe not that much more devastating than another weapon of similar power. Okay, that's the Chainsword. What's the Chainsaber, actually? Common Chainsaber. Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. Hold on. Okay, I can upgrade this once. What does it cost me? Nothing, I don't have plenty of. And then, whoops, upgrading it again. I won't be able to use that. but only barely. The damage is... Wait, 66? Oh, that's even better. 66 is even better. Even better than this or the mace. Wow. Okay. And all I'm missing is 2 points of dexterity. Hold on. I didn't level up again, no. Although I did get a huge experience boost over those last couple of quests that I did. Huh. Okay, hold on just a second. Strong ELEX drinks. Right. Those give me skill points, which I don't specifically need right now. Small ELEX drinks. That means I could make... I need 2 more points of dexterity. Means I need 3 extra attribute points, right? Because each one is going to cost me 2, yes. That means I need 2 normal ELEX potions, ELEX drinks. Which I might be able to make. ELEX drinks. Right. Oh, I did not mean to make 9 of them. God damn it, now I can't make... Why does it default to all of them? God damn it. Oh, where did it quick save me here? Oh, okay, good. Right, I only want 1. Then I can make 2 of these. Perfect. Did I already... Yes, I did already upgrade this one. Which I don't really technically need, but, you know, whatever. Where's the chain saber? There it is. Okay, I want to upgrade this to the next rank, because I am going to be able to use it. Chain saber 2 received. Okay, and then we drink the ELEX drinks, which are over here. Cold increases a little bit, that's fine. Right, then I increase my dexterity twice. Apply. And then go back into the menu and equip my chain saber, which is now, I think, the highest attack power weapon that I can actually use. Huh. Yep. Well, maybe with the... Oops, maybe not counting two-handed weapons. I could possibly upgrade a couple of these. They might be better, but... Oh, this is a neat-looking weapon, isn't it? It's the right one, right? Yes. Wait. Hold on. Chain saber... They do look different, don't they? Yeah, okay, they do look different. But I think the chain saber actually looks different now than it used to. Yeah. Maybe not. I can't tell without seeing them side by side. That's okay. We have a very powerful weapon now that I'm definitely going to try on some things next time. We have this this poison fist thing that I'm kind of excited to check out. Should probably also think about hotkeying some... Yeah, you know what? Should probably also hotkey some kind of magic restoration. Mental energy, nope. Mana potions. Mighty mana elixir. Small mana potions, yeah, plenty of those. Assign quick slot. Assign quick slot. There we go. I never use these. Force pushback things. So there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna check those new weapons out and gonna travel the world a little bit and see if see how the other factions react. I really hope they're not gonna attack me on sight. That would be most unfortunate. If that happens, I guess I'm gonna reload and choose not to join the Berserkers yet, because that would just lock me out of too many things that I would like to do. Yeah, but for the time being, let's hope that we can mostly continue the way we have been. And yeah, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.